Hey there, and good Sunday morning to you. Shirley and I were having our coffee this morning and having a discussion, cooking discussion, thinking about this upcoming series and such as that, and I started thinking about doing a little outdoor cooking today. You might call it a part of our mess kit. We've got a very diverse mess kit, and I got to talking about making a quiche. We've got all these extra eggs and all the ingredients to make a quiche, and I thought about doing it. Okay, let me just do one in a Dutch oven over the fire, and I'm out here getting some hardwood coals built up because that's an important part of the process, and not wanting to use, store-bought cheater charcoal. And my dear wife, Shirley, informed me that real men don't eat quiche. She even mentioned that there's a book out entitled Real Men Don't Eat Quiche. So for the sake of maintaining my real man card, I'm not going to make a quiche today. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to cook up an egg pie in a cast iron Dutch oven. Stay with me. Let's talk a minute about what we've got going on here. An improvised tripod for cooking over an open fire, hanging a pot on. You can spend money to have one of these made, or you can buy them ready-made, or you can stop by a cemetery and pick up one of these flower things and use it for other purposes than putting flowers on. It makes a spiffy little tripod, and it doesn't cost a dime. Now, the contents in that pot, rather than going through the long drawn-out process of you watching me chop onions and break eggs and mix all this stuff up, I'm just going to tell you what's in it. There's 8 eggs that I beat really well. There's a pie crust in the bottom. About almost a double handful of spinach, frozen chopped spinach. And the thing about that spinach, you've got to squeeze the heck out of it to get the water out of it. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. When you think you've squeezed it enough, squeeze it some more. Wring all that water out. Add that to the beat up eggs. There's some sun-dried tomatoes in there. We mixed mozzarella cheese in the mix, salt, pepper, a little bit of crushed red pepper, just to give it some kick. And then we put shredded cheddar on top. Sprinkle that with paprika. Now, you can add meat to this easily by browning sausage ahead of time and mixing that into the mix, or laying it on top of the eggs and spinach, and then putting the cheddar cheese on top. And now, what we've got here is something that I've got to tend for a little while. How long? I don't know, until it's done. And we're going to stop the video here, and I'm going to sit out here and I'm going to play with the fire, and I'm going to keep fresh hot coals on top and get the temperature, get the distance underneath adjusted so that I've got a baking temperature to brown that crust at the bottom. And we'll be back in a bit. All right, folks, this thing has been cooking for, I don't know, 30, 40, maybe 50 minutes. Kind of lose track of time when you're out here doing this sort of thing. But we just took it off the fire, and we're going to check it to see if it's done. I got my son-in-law out here. He's been to culinary school.
Howdy, folks.
He's been to culinary school now. That means he knows how to cook. And so it's going to be interesting to get his opinion about how this looks. Let's get this right in the middle so it don't dump ashes on top. There we go. What you think, Dan?
I think that looks like a good old quiche to me.
No, man, that ain't quiche. Real men don't eat quiche. That's an egg pie. Let's stick this stick in there and see if it's done, bud. Oh, it felt done.
Perfectly browned on the top.
What do you think?
I think that's gravy. That's good.
No, man, that ain't gravy. Gravy I make in the skillet. Hey,
Looks
folks.
wonderful. You can definitely tell you had enough top heat coming off your coals with the lid.
And the crust,
Perfectly browned around the edges.
I'm thinking it's going to be fine down on the bottom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You think that would serve up in a high-dollar restaurant?
I think with a nice béarnaise sauce on it, you could get $20 a plate for it easy.
Oh, man. We need to go into business, brother. All right, folks, appreciate you watching. And we're going to take this inside, let it cool off enough to cut a slice out of there and eat it. And we'll catch you on the next one.
You gotta wait to cut a slice off of it. Now let's go and get in this thing.
Go ahead. Get you some.
Oh, yeah.
Look at there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at
and
there.
fluffy. Nice tomato there.
Oh, man.
Grab it.
I'm getting hungry. You better hurry up, man.
I need a different size stick. Hold on,
You want to use my knife?
Let me use this size stick.
Oh, okay.
That might be able to like this.
This is the way they sample their goods in culinary school. They get a couple of sticks.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. That's some really good stuff.
See you on the next one, folks.
That's good, man.